Hello there.
Bet. Welcome to Paul Ricard in Le Castellet, France. I think I said it right. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But here we are. We're ready to begin Season 2 of the EGN Formula 1 Division 1 Championship. And my, that was a bit of a tongue twister, wasn't it? I'm here, one of your hosts. I'm one of your hosts, Fly Swatter, and we got our resident streamer here, Vala, and the man who can only use one arm, which is fortunately his non-dominant one, Simo. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
So, we started Season 2 with what seems to be a non-familiar thing to the EGN guys. It's qualifying. We're doing the full kit caboodle with the qualifying.
Yeah, I guess it'll help out for those people that do a non-valid lap to be able to get a second chance at it.
Just like Zero, I'm on board with him right now, actually.
Just say he's invalid, so you might as well flick off him because that's not going to help.
Yep, that's so he went and invalidated himself. How unfortunate. So, who are we looking at to be some of the faster drivers for this season? Who are the guys? Well, Simo, you just...
Well, without being too biased, but without being too biased, the Kino did win last season, so he's the reigning champ. So I guess you kind of have to put him as up there favourite. Bambi's very quick, so I reckon he'll be up there as well. If I'm just looking through the names. If I was going to do a top three, I'd probably go with so Kino, Skids, and Bambi would be my top three in no particular order.
In no particular order, yeah.
In no
fair.
particular order.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with you there. Especially with Kino, Bambi. I mean, yeah, they're two extremely fast racers. Hopefully Jetsy can actually do well for himself this season, coming around. Because last season, I think it was called the flop of the season.
Yeah, that's it. He'll be looking to improve, definitely, won't he?
Yeah, I think so. Well, Kino's just coming out of the pit lane right now in his brand new Ferrari.
Alright, so who's top down point moment? So what, Millipede with a 132.2? Do you reckon that's going to hold all the way, or do you reckon people are going to break into the one to the lower 130s, maybe in the late 120s?
I think at least into the 130s at the very least.
Yep.
Still early days as well. The
track's not really warmed in yet.
Yeah, not rubbing up just yet. But Kaus has just said fastest second sector. We're on board with him now. He's on a flying lap. He's looking really good.
He's done that corner. I find that I reckon that's the toughest corner at Paul Ricard. It's more a late left really.
Yeah,
how I would word it.
Yeah. You got to take it out wide and go in. But Oh, that's interesting. He's going in. He didn't even set the time. He actually had a purple second sector, Cows. He's decided to go in.
Hello there.
Maybe he was just he knew the last two corners and he was like, "Yep, no, feeling pretty good. I'll wait for the track to be worn in and I'll come out on top at the end of the day."
Perhaps, yeah, perhaps. Didn't
I'll like
think
it.
about that one. Yeah. We'll see what sort of strategies there are. I mean, I'd say probably most of these guys are brand new to how qualifying works in any sort of racing. So it should be. I think we're going to have some interesting times around here. Got Skids out at the moment, just following him along. I don't know if he's just gone fastest in Sector 2.
S. Peters has just pulled out the quickest lap.
Thank you for that follow, Mash.
So he now goes to the
There's
top.
132.2. Nugsy has to go out of Skids' way. Skids had to.
He actually didn't do that too badly in the end. I thought he was going to block him completely there, but
hopefully Damo doesn't block Skids there. Yep, Skids gets through unhinged, uncuffed.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I reckon it slowed him down a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
Hello there.
He wasn't able to take the optimum line.
No.
Let's see what he posts here.
Thank you, B Mac
132.5. Yeah, he's definitely got another half second in him.
and Marco.
Yeah, I reckon he's definitely breaking that 132 next lap.
Yeah.
Are we going to see any of the teammates sort of drag along today, do you reckon? A couple of the back straights at Paul Ricard. Do you reckon there'll be a few people waiting for a bit of the slipstream?
I don't know if we're advanced enough to think about these sorts of things, you know? That's a very advanced type of qualifying there. I'm not 100% sure on that. Perhaps maybe if they practiced it. I mean, that is the right thing to do, the best thing to do.
Yeah, you got to time it right there, don't you? Which isn't the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, that's right. You got to definitely do plenty of practice to drag your drivers along. But Captain Keno has set his time 132.278. A bee's dick away from Millipede, actually. Very, very close. I think he can do better. Mort has just started his flying lap, so we're on board with Mort. Your replacement driver, actually, yeah. So,
Yeah. Hopefully he pulls out some points.
are you rooting for him? I'd be rooting for him if I was you.
Nah. If I root for him too much, he might keep the seat. So I hope he does. Hope he gets points for not too well. How's that?
Yeah, fair enough. Got a sector yellow in sector 1 there. I believe that might have been Jetsy losing it a bit. Kank's just pulled out. There we go. There's a 131 too.
I was going to say with that top three, I was almost going to say Kank's probably a bit of a dark horse. He's quite quick.
Actually, I didn't even consider Kank, but yeah, Kank is actually. I reckon he could be up there for the top 5 for sure at the end of the season.
Yeah,
there
definitely.
we go. Let me just go down the list. We got Kank, Kano, Bambi. Who else is there? Who else was quick last season? Who were the guys? Skids was good. And Truzola was as well, but he's not racing tonight, is he?
No, Zola's not racing tonight.
That's a shame. What sets his time? 132.6. It's not too bad. I don't know if that will keep him in the safe zone. I don't know what the safe zone is, to be honest. It's the first time I'm watching EGN drivers race around in a qualifying session, so I don't know where their safety zone is. Did you guys happen to catch any of the practice sessions? Did you see any times, any of the average times with them?
No, the only practice sessions I was seeing was the race pace, so a lot on the medium and the hard tyres. So
right,
they were around the 134s to 137s, but that's being on the soft tyre. You'd probably say that's maybe 2 to 4 seconds, maybe max. So
yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's all new to us then. We got no data to go off, so I don't know where the safe zone is. At the moment, it looks like it's around the high 133s. I think by the end of the session, we're going to be looking at the mid 133s, maybe even mid. Oh, here we go, mid 132s even.
Yeah, no, I reckon it'll be around that 132. I reckon if you can get under 132, you're definitely safe. If you
Yeah,
come in the low 132s, I reckon you're going to be pushing.
I agree. I'll have to agree with you there, Sunshine. Now, who we got? Bambi hasn't settled a lap yet.
He's just gonna wait till the very end. He's just gonna.
I don't know. I think it looks like he's going pretty quick on this one. I'm just joining on Bambi as he finishes his lap now. See what sort of time he can pull off.
Oh, 130.
As expected, as expected. 130. Decimal 9 is doing very well. He's purpled the whole entire track. That is beautiful. Well done, Bambi. As I expected anyways, he has joined the FNL1 lads for the next season as well. And as has Keno as well, so I'm expecting better times from Keno, to be honest. A 132.2 is a bit slow from him, in my opinion.
I like it. Just go straight at him.
Yeah.
Ninja's up there with a 131 as well. Yeah, that's some good times.
Yeah,
Here.
actually, Ninja is going to be my dark horse, to be honest.
Yep. Here we go.
I mean, I've raced with him a fair bit in the last few weeks, and his racecraft is really good. Very mature racing from him. It's clean racing. He manages to keep up with me for about a lap or two, and then he might not be as consistent as some of the better drivers around, but he's definitely got what it takes. If he keeps at it, keeps practicing, he can definitely be up there with the big guys. Yeah, in EGN.
Well,
So
you
I'm
put
going
the
to say
mockers
he's
on him a bit there when
yeah.
you were
Commentator's curse.
Nah, he was coming in anyway, so it wasn't a big deal.
But yeah. So who else is out there at the minute? Bambi's just coming in. I would dare say, Sepp is just finishing his lap as well. See what sort of thing he can.
He's
post.
the only one that's yet to post a lap.
That's right. Yeah. So we're riding.
Is he gonna have time to squeeze in another one?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if he has time to go into the pits and then back out on a fresh set of softs. But there's Osep's time, 131.7. I think he's safe there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe.
I think he is fine. Who was that coming out of the pits there? It was Jetsy, I believe. Yeah, it was Jetsy. He's just come out of the pits.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a full qualifying as well. Is it the bottom four that miss on Q1?
Bottom five.
Bottom five.
So
sorry.
16th to 20th, yeah. 16th to 20th get knocked out. And then, excuse me. And then for Q2, it is 11th down to 15th again.
Yeah, top 10 for Q2.
And then it's a that's it. Top 10 shootout for Q3. That's right. Yep.
And then, but what is it though? Q2, the quickest lap you do on a set of tyres, you must use at the start of the race if you get to the top 10.
That is correct. Correct.
That's where the strategies will come into play.
That's right. Yeah. So usually the guys who generally the FNL1 boys like to chuck on a set of mediums to try and get in for the top 10 to start on the harder compound. But as we've seen in the one-shot qualies, these EGN blokes, they like their softs as well. So we'll see how far they take these softs, or if they will actually do the medium strategy. As Rise comes around to set up his lap, I don't know if he's just gone. No, he hasn't gone invalidated there.
I thought he might have, but he's got away with it.
Yeah, but that's not going to improve his time too much. It has bumped him up from 16th to 15th.
Oh, that's
Still
enough.
Still in the knockout zone. Well, no, he's not yet. You're right.
No, he's just safe. But I feel like Jetsy and Nugsy will improve a second on their lap though, which will put him out.
Yeah, we shall see. Actually, speaking of
Nugsy,
almost,
yeah.
We're looking at him right now, me and Simo, and he's about to finish his lap. See if he can. Oh, there we go. Someone's faster lap and kicked Rise out of the top 15. Now we get to the business end. We've only got 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this qualifying session. So the guys that are out on track that are posting a time now, they have enough time to set one more. 2 more, I should say. And Nugsy does not improve. Who else is in the knockout zone? Jetsy. Let's see if Jetsy can improve his time. It's just coming through to sector 3 now.
So he's gonna need to, isn't he? Or,
Yeah, I believe so. If he
could
wants
be
to
a
get rid
it could
of
be a very long race.
that. Yeah. So if Jetsy can improve. We don't want him to be the flop of the season 2 seasons in a row. Comes through the penultimate turn into the final turn. That's a hard one to take. But I think they still have their racing line on this season. If I remember
You
correctly.
can still have it. I know some people have turned theirs off, but you are allowed to still have it on. They've decided just because it's still a new comp, just to go the one more season, just so everyone's going to be okay. I guess the racing line's better than the causing of accidents. So
Yeah, that's fair enough.
just the one more season, and then for the new game, I reckon it'll be straight away just no racing line.
I can agree with that.
It's
On
it's
board
not-
with the Mercedes of DBT. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to improve his time. To be honest, I don't think he will. In a Mercedes as well. It's a bit unfortunate. It looks like it's Red Bulls are the quickest so far.
Yes, definitely.
Followed by the 2 McLarens in Ninja and Flow. They did well for this session. Has DBT improved? No, he hasn't. He's got one more lap to prove himself. As does Damo Italiano. This will be his last lap. I think Dark Knight's going to have to go for... Oh, no, it doesn't look like he's going for another lap, actually. He is finished. He's going to be happy with his 15th spot for now. Mort, your teammate, that is the reserve Ferrari driver, he's down there in 14th position, which is interesting. I thought he was going to be a bit higher, but not currently. He's gone a bit wide out there as he goes into the first DRS zone, onto the main straight. Someone's out there on the left-hand side, on the left side of Mort there. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's DBT getting out of everyone's way. Well out of everyone's way.
I like that. It's probably a bit overboard, but
Yeah.
we'd rather that than in someone's way. So we'll take it.
I agree.
I thought he might have been trying to find the pits that way. So you're not even close, mate.
Haven't even gone half the track. Definitely not the pits, buddy. Still on board with Mort as he takes those turns that you think are the hardest ones.
That one right there. That
yeah,
left
the left-hander.
Right
that's the
the
sweeping
killer.
righter into the sweeping left. Yeah, I found those really hard to take when I was practicing.
Yeah. No, I still reckon it's that. Just because the left, you feel like you need to turn into it before you actually do. You just got to try and hold as long as you can to get that right line through it to not lose too much speed.
Well, Mort hasn't been able to improve his time there, and neither has Rise. So DBT, that's it. So that looks like that's going to be our top 15 going through from Bambi down to Dark Knight. And knockout is Rise, Nugsy, Jetsy, DBT, and Damo. Weren't able to do it.
No. But Bambi with the only one breaking into the 130s.
Yeah, I dare say we're going to be breaking in more drivers will be breaking into those 130s now that it's rubbered up now, the track.
Do you think he will now look at this and go, the top 10's 132? Can I get an early 130s from mediums and sneak myself in?
Oh, look.
Do you start thinking that way when you're on top in Q1?
Yeah, I would say so. I think he'd definitely be able to jump on the mediums and be one of the fastest up there, if not the fastest. Bambi is a sweaty driver, as we know. He's always on this game, him and Keno.
Yeah, they probably enjoyed a bit too much, I think, don't they?
Yeah, non-stop on the game. You got Kank. I don't see him on all too often, but he's a damn fast driver among the EGN pack. Look at that, Ninja. As I said, see Ninja, he's third. He's going to be my dark horse for the season.
He's looking good. He's looking good.
Onwards to Q2.
Bambi claims he doesn't live on this game. I had a 3-week break. Well, 2. That's in chat.
Oh, here we go.
Look, I'm going to say he's lying.
Definitely appearing off the line from the sounds of that. Just because you're appearing offline doesn't mean you're not playing the game. But anyway, we'll let that one slide for now.
I'm going to jump. I'm going to unmute one of the I'm going to unmute quickly Keno. So I want to find out if any of the quality or the rating, because we got overcard at the moment.
Yes.
Keno, you got a moment? What's the race? What's the rest of quality weather and race weather, mate? Cloudy. And the race? Alright, so it's going to be dry. Thank you, sir. Alright, so it's just going to be overcast for the rest of qualifying, and the race is going to be cloudy, and at the end of the race it's going to be sunny, so it's going to be dry all the way. There's not going to be any shenanigans with the weather. There should be 15, yeah.
Why is there only 14 down the side? I see what you're saying. I do not know.
Captain Keno says 15 doesn't get through, the game is dumb.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I got no idea. No idea. The top 15 is supposed to be in there. I have not encountered that bug before. I got no idea. No clue whatsoever.
Who got 15? It's going to be pretty unlucky, thinking that you're safe and then you're not.
Yeah. That's very unfortunate. So who's going out there first? Who's on their flying lap? No one at the moment. Everyone's on their out lap. Except for Skids now. He's just started his flying lap. Rounds turn 1. Well, turn 2. Cuts it nicely and fine.
Any chance to bring up the spectator menu for me?
Oh, yeah. I got to redo that again, don't I?
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just so we can see the mediums and the soft tires, especially for Q2, to see what strategies are playing out.
Seems like most of them are going with the mediums.
Yeah, there's a few softs.
There's a few softs, but they're still in the pits. They just haven't fitted their mediums just yet.
So everyone out's on the mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah, everyone on track is on the mediums for the minute.
So it's a pretty tough one because your first lap's always going to be your slower one due to the track not being as grippy. You don't get
That's right.
Same traction. So I don't know, if you backed your pace, you'd probably go to the mediums on your last lap, but then you're running the risk of not getting the top 10. So
yeah, I mean the more experienced drivers, they like to risk it and they'll stay right into the end of qualifying, so they have maximum grip on their mediums. They might go out there. What are the lap times? Or is it 1:30? So they'll go out there. They'll come out of the pits at 2 minutes 30 and just have enough time to set one lap, one flyer. You know.
Skids has come across as a 132.7 on the mediums. Like that's basically
That's pretty decent.
That was mid-pack on everyone on the softs in Q1. So
yeah, we'll see how everyone else goes. Flo is just about to cross the line now.
Zero's just gone ahead of Skids by 0.1.
Yeah, Flo's just set his time just below Skids by two thousandths of a second. Who's next to go across the line? Not sure.
Yeah, millipede maybe.
France 132s. Have they all got their line on, or?
Yeah, Millipede's still on his out lap.
Which one's out? There you go, Sesto. He's in.
Sesto's on his flyer. Rebel set his time 1:33.6. I don't think that's going to be good enough to get into the top 10.
He'll be on the softs if he wants to get into this top 10. Mute the cheese.
Aha. And we're back. We got muted. We're on board with Sesto. And see what time he can pull, which is not going to be good enough for 1:36. Oh wait, hold on. That was his warm-up lap, wasn't it? My mistake. It wasn't his flyer.
It wasn't.
Or maybe he went invalidated because he didn't set a lap.
Maybe.
Maybe he went invalidated.
So now he's gone the extra wear.
That's right, yeah. I don't know. That might work with him or against him. I mean, the more, you know, few maybe 4 or 5 laps, your mediums start to work really, really well.
Yeah, so I guess maybe on the medium is probably not too bad, is it? They do
no,
the
that's
softs,
right.
that's a
Yeah.
killer. You wouldn't want to be doing that on the softs, but yeah.
No, definitely not.
Maybe it's a bit of a strategy. I don't mind it if it is.
Yeah, could be a bit of a strategy. You're right. Kaus has just gone. Kaus has just posted his time, 1:33.8. Who else just posted a time there? I think it was Ninja Penguin. He's done a 1:32.2, so he's almost into the 1:31s on the medium tyre.
There you go. That's your man. He's flying.
He is flying. Well done, Ninja. It's 4/10ths up on everyone else. Millipede's out on track. Kank and Bambi, the 2 Red Bulls, are out on track as well. Now, doesn't look like... I don't think this is Kank's fast time. I think he's just about to start his flying lap now.
Yeah, he hadn't started the so you are definitely correct there. He's starting his flyer now.
Yeah. Millipede's just starting his flying lap as well. So Kank has set a 1:38 time.
It's just
so maybe he backed
lap.
off. Yeah, maybe he's backed off there. So he's done two laps around the track on the mediums. If my math is correct. Keno's just starting his flyer as well. Let's get on board with Keno. There's high expectations for the previous championship driver, the winner of the last season.
Especially with all the things of going since he won, he wanted the Ferrari. So
yeah, Bambi's just posted his fastest lap and he's clocked a 1:31.894. I was expecting the 1:31s as well. Perfect. That's good for Bambi. I think he's safe, well and truly.
Yeah, I think that gets him the top 10.
Easy. And just going to stay on board with Keno, see how he does. Now, I'd be more descriptive if I knew the turns of the track, but I don't know what the names are of the turns to make the commentary a bit more exciting for you people.
I actually don't know the names of any of the corners at Paul Ricard either.
Let's bring up a track map as Keno goes across for his flying lap. It's going to be a quick one, I believe. And it's a 1:32.240. Very nice. So the Red Bulls, again, the fastest 2 cars on the grid. For the moment, anyway.
The Red Bull has the optimum build for this track by the looks of it, even though it's online and there's none of that anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll say there is.
Oh, very good. All right, so who's in danger of being kicked out currently? So I'd say Millipede, Rebel, Sepp, and Kaus. Yeah, they definitely want to get into the mid 132.5s. Sesto's got set a time. I don't know if he set that time on softs. I think he must have set a 132.7 on softs, and that's not going to get him into the top 10, I believe. I think you need to get a 132.5 if you're going to get through. Let's see, Mort is starting his flyer. No, I think he's just finishing his flyer. He's got a 133.675. Still in danger, still hasn't cracked the top 10 there.
Oh, you just put the mockers on poor SP there.
Yeah, as he was going a bit wide.
I think a bit wide's an understatement. He was almost on the other track.
Yeah. And he's cut that final turn there, but very
he's got away
harshly.
with it.
He's gotten away with it, yeah, which is very surprising. I don't seem to be able to get away with any of that at all. Now he's cut the entire track, gone on to the runoff.
Oh, he's trying to get back to the pits by the looks of that. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but nothing's been said that it can't be done. So
No, that's right. That's exactly right. We're not gonna. I mean, look, it's his prerogative. If he wants to get back that way, that's fine. But if he does cause an accident, then yeah, he's definitely going to be at fault there.
well, if he's looked at the map and there's nothing in front of him, so yeah, there's no risk of what he's done.
Yeah, Mort's going super slow at the minute.
Looks like he's just trying to take out the markers on people so they don't know when to brake.
I don't know why. Righto, Mort.
Oh, he's heard a noise there and got scared. He's done well.
I don't know what he's doing.
Do you reckon he's going to go for another flyer?
I would hope
mediums?
so. Oh, has he run? Oh, he's run out of fuel. That's why he's going so slow.
Oh dear.
He has run out of fuel. Unlucky, mate.
Well, at least looks like my seat's safe if you're going to run out of fuel in Q2.
Yeah, I think so. Running out of fuel at any stage, really. No wonder he was going slow from basically the start of the next lap. So he underfueled his car way too much. You need to have at least, I reckon, 4.5 laps of fuel just to be safe.
He looked at it where I'm only doing the one lap. I'm going to go mediums no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's just crank the fuel down. If you're going to do that though, you probably come out a bit later on in the time, being there's still 2 minutes left to go in the qualifying. I reckon if you're doing that strategy, you're going to try and start that last lap with 30 seconds on the clock to go rather than...
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's an interesting one. Maybe just not quite worked it out how you wanted to.
Just on board with Kaus at the moment, going through Sector 2. Looks solid, a little bit slidey going into that chicane, but at the end of the DRS straight. See how his car behaves.
Didn't look like it hurt him too much though.
No, he's doing not too bad at the minute.
Oh, so yeah, hugged that corner too far. It's just, you lose so much pace when you do that. I reckon you probably lose a good half a second, sometimes a second, when you do that
Easy.
on that corner.
Easy, yeah. You got to take it out wide and bring it in.
It just ruins the rest of the track. The flow's gone. You don't know what you're doing anymore.
Yeah. See what
saying
sort of
that-
time he can pull though. He has cracked the top 10, however.
It's
So
not a bad lap.
133 flat. Which is very, very interesting.
Interesting seeing that Millipede set his time on the softs and he's in the top 10. Not sure if you'd almost want to be knocked down to 11th. I think if that was the case.
Perhaps.
So
Perhaps he's looking to do a soft to hard strategy. I think you're able to do it around France. Just watching Millipede now on board with him.
This one's looking better.
It's looking pretty tight on those tyres. He's on the soft, so he should be much grippier than the rest of them.
Who's the Ferrari behind? Is he trying to start a new lap and missed out?
I think so. And I would say that's Mort.
I think that was Mort.
Yeah, it was.
He was 2 seconds short of the line. Oh dear.
Oh my! That's what happens when you run out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen. That's you end up being 2 seconds off of being able to finish to post a good lap time. That's very unfortunate for Mort. So that's your classic Ferrari, you know, horrible strategy setters. Those guys, they don't do strategy too well, and just to wound him even more, he didn't get to set his lap time again on his soft tyre, and he's now starting in 14th.
Yeah, it's tough. I think that's almost worth an interview, but we might leave him alone and let him swear before we do that.
Let him do his thing. So Peters has retired from the session. I don't know what happened there. It looks like he's gone off. Who are we going to join? Oh, I was trying to get to Mort, but I managed to buckle. But Peters is on track. In the middle of the track, just sitting there. So I don't know what happened there exactly.
No, it's interesting.
Now I don't know if he had an accident and managed to rip off his tyre. I don't know if he'll be able to join in. I don't think the mechanics have enough time. The engineers have enough time to repair the car.
Oh no. Yeah, is there someone still out? Is Sesto still going? Is the only one without a... he's in the garage.
Yeah, he's in the pits at the moment.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Everyone's got the checkered flag. That's just...
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. The game's thought about it.
It's finally figured it out.
It's decided. We now have a top 10. So we've got a top 10 shootout. 12 minutes of hardcore fast driving. Bambi, Kank, Kino, Ninja, Zero, Skid, Sesto, Flo, Osep, and Kaus all in the top 10. Millipede, Rebel, Speeders, and Mort all kicked out, and whoever 15th place was as well.
So it looks like everyone's going to be on the medium.
Yeah. Everyone, at least the top 10's going to be on the medium anyway, starting the race on the mediums. And just remember, everyone else in the bottom 10 will be able to have a free choice of tyre selection. If they want to start on the hards, they can. If they want to start on the softs, they can. They got the free choice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if starting on the softs would be the way to go, but the starting on hards, because what, it was supposed to get sunny later in the race, wasn't it? Maybe a little bit quicker on the mediums at the end of the race could be a possibility.
Perhaps, yeah. That's right. All right, now we've just started the top 10 shootout for Q3. I'm expecting much the same, to be honest, from the Red Bulls. I think the Red Bulls are going to be high up there, with Kino following close behind, and Ninja's going to squeeze in somewhere. I just have that feeling.
I reckon Ninja might even squeeze into a top 3 here. I reckon you're right. He's looked good.
He's looking very good. Very strong for a newer driver. I think I think he got promoted from F2s last season as well. Was he racing with you there, Simo? Or was he always in F1s?
You've put me on the spot there. Why do I feel like he's always been in F1s?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Because what was it? It was me, Millipede, Nugsy.
Maybe he was in F1s.
I'm going to quickly have a look for you. And then
Yeah, go have a look. Yeah, because I do remember him in the F1, but I don't remember if he was there all the time in the F1s for last season.
Yep, gotcha. All right, let's have a...
Then again, I wasn't sitting down and commentating on all the races, so I didn't watch them all. So maybe that's what's boggled my mind a little bit.
Yes, I think you were racing a few of them, weren't you?
Yeah, I was racing a few of them. Yeah, that's right. Just to fill up the numbers, and now it's seems to be pretty popular now, and We got 40 regular drivers. I think we got more than 40 regulars because they keep chopping and changing some drivers, even in the F2 leagues, just to fill the numbers as well.
No,
Just-
Ninja is just a Div 1 driver. He's not
Yeah,
in Div
so
2.
he is in Div 1, right. So what was if you can see there, what did he end up finishing last season?
What did he end up finishing last season in Div 1? Who are we looking? He finished 10th.
10th. Okay, gotcha.
Finished 10th with a best position of 2nd.
Where did he finish
looks
second?
like it was at Azerbaijan. I think that's
Azerbaijan, yeah.
I think that's the
Baku.
I think that
Race
looks like the
3? Race 3?
Race 4.
Race 4?
Race 3 was China. Race 5 was
That's
Spain.
right.
I know those
That's
flags.
right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah.
But yeah, what was it? 10th, and what was his points difference? Let's have a quick little. Oh, he was on the same amount of points as 9th and one off 8th. So it's pretty close for that sort of.
Yeah, for the mid pack, they're fighting.
8, 9, 10, 11. There was only about 3 points in it. So.
Oh, that's good. We've got some close racing in the mid pack, and hopefully we're going to see some close racing in the front as well.
And as we said,
was-
Keno was on top, Skids was second, Bambi third, and Kank
Yeah.
fifth, which were the ones that are racing today because Zola came fourth, who is not racing tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, I'm just going to stay on board with Zero. Been on board with him this whole time. And who's that in front of him? It's not Sesto. Must be Kaus. He's just on his out lap, but I think Zero's going to set the first hot lap of the race as he comes around the final turn. Let's see what his banker was. A 132.2. Alright, so we've already seen an improvement. Behind him is Ninja, I believe.
Bambi's just
And
pulled a
he's-
130.7.
Very nice. Then Ninja's just set a 131.3. Zero's gone through 132.2. Starting to get
Slow.
faster out there, Simo.
Yes. I wonder if that's just getting used to the track or if it's just become a bit more grippy, as I like to say.
Maybe a bit of
track-
both.
Maybe a bit of both. Bit more
Maybe a
confidence.
bit of yeah. Now I did just notice there was a yellow flag in sector 3. I think that was just Kank slowing down for someone. Skids set his hot lap time of a 132.9. Captain Keno set one lap. He's just gone purple in sector 1, so he must have invalidated his first lap. Now Keno, the previous championship winner, I'm expecting some big things from him. It's looking
The
pretty
amount- the
tight
amount-
through that chicane.
The amount he plays, he really should be decent at least, though. But like,
Yeah, well, I think, perhaps behind Bambi, I would say it should be. He deserves
yeah.
to be there.
everyone's
Should be
definitely
there.
behind Bambi. He just loves it, doesn't
Yeah.
he? He's put FIFA in the bin and gone. You know what? I'm just gonna F1 all the way.
Yeah, and look, I
that
agree
man-
with him totally. It's exactly what I did. I went straight from FIFA to F1. I'm really curious to see. It looks like Keno's doing a pretty quick time here.
Yeah, into the last corner.
Just cracks the 132s.
So, no, not that quick, really.
No,
Yeah,
hasn't
but,
cracked the 131s though. 132 flat. He's going to want to go back in and come back out at the last few dying minutes to try and set a quicker lap time than that, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Has everybody, anyone else on an outlap at the moment? No. Oh,
No, we got Kank. I think he's finishing his lap now.
this is looking pretty quick.
Yeah. It's cracked the 131s, and it's a 131.3.
Oh. It's
That's
pretty
five.
close here.
Yeah, 0.005 of a second between Kank and Ninja there. And then yeah, that's 0.2 quicker as Sept to Ninja. So that's yeah, that's that second, third, and fourth. They're very, very tight.
They are.
Even fifth there, you can even say Flo's sort of joining in with them as well, being very close. That's some tight times there. I think everyone's going to want to go out one more time.
Yeah, definitely want to go out one more time. Maybe try and hold out for as long as you can without having too much traffic.
Yeah. Go in there, chuck on a fresh set of boots, soft ones, and go out there one more time. I think everyone's just coming in for their in laps or they're out on their out laps. So we got Bambi's just come back out of the pits.
Maybe just chuck on Bambi since he's been the quickest all.
Yeah, just going to watch him now. Yeah, he has. As he should be. Now let's not forget, Keno would be definitely, I reckon he'd be up there in the top 3. But I do believe Keno has turned off the line.
Yes, Keno has turned off the line. He did say that, so he's getting ready for next season with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a few that they found it more rewarding when they would overtake someone without the line. It's all just them rather than knowing when to brake. So.
Yeah, I mean, I find the line a bit more of a detriment than a sort of a helping indicator for the race, because if you're behind someone, you don't see the line at all anyway. So you still need to rely on your muscle memory to know where the braking zone is. If you're right up someone's ass, you can't see the line. So it's better to get used to it without it. And I thought Bambi spun out there for a second, but no, he was just warming up his tyres as he starts his hot lap now. Here he goes. Alright, so it somehow set as fast as Sector 3. I don't believe that's right from the game. Oh, he's cut it, and he has invalidated his time. Yes, Bambi, that is unfortunate, mate. Take your time now, and
try again.
Try one more time. We'll go on board with 4K0 instead. Sorry, I cut you off, Simo.
At least if you're gonna invalidate the lap, do it the first one because you haven't wasted it then. So.
Yeah, he's definitely got time enough for one more lap.
Unless he's gone under on fuel, then he might be in a bit of trouble. But I don't reckon he'd do that. So he's back in the lean mixture, none to the EOS.
Yeah,
get back around.
That's it. Zero just navigating the last few turns of his hot lap. It's looking pretty sticky out there. Looking pretty good so far from what I've seen.
Yeah, I don't think he's done a lot wrong. Looks nice and smooth.
See what sort of time he can post as he crosses the line here at Paul Ricard. Brings him up to 5th for the minute, and he had a fastest third sector. Purple third sector there.
Well, we did say he looked clean when we jumped in, so...
And that was exactly where I joined him in Sector 3, so
we've called it well.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, where is Sepp? Sepp is just about to finish his second hot lap. See if he can improve on the 1:31.142. Coming into the penultimate corner now.
He's the closest to Bambi, isn't he?
Yeah. Just navigated turn 15 nicely there. We'll see what he's got. Can he beat his old time? No, he doesn't. 1:31.2 is what he posted for that one. It's like behind him there was Ninja Penguin. Yeah, he's just started his hot lap. See if he can improve on his 1:31.3. Gonna stay on board with him, see how he navigates this entire track now into turn 4. Keeps it nice and tight. Turn 5, cuts the turn there.
Nah, he's done that very well.
But he's done it very well. Well, I would call it, it's not a cut per se, but it's...
he's used the full length of the track.
Yeah, and he's getting a bit of a, trying to get a bit of a draft off of Sepp.
I like that.
Yeah, very nicely done there. Oh, that chicane's beautifully navigated.
Have you taught him a thing or two? Looks very good.
No,
He's
I
ready.
haven't taught him anything. His Sector 2 has been a purple for Ninja, so he's doing very well. Our share play is going to stop in 5 minutes, so I'm going to have to restart the share play for Simo, but we're going to stay on board Ninja.
That's all right. We can wait for quality to finish, and then we can kick me out and start again.
Oh, that is right, actually. Quali is about to finish. Thanks for the reminder. Bambi has just set another fastest time of 1:36, and he's half a second quicker than everyone else. He's going to stay on board with Ninja. He's about to finish his lap. He looked very fast.
This is looking quick.
And he's posted a 1:31 flat.
Second.
Fantastic lap from Ninja. Fantastic lap. Well done, mate. Great job. Great job. Kank is just into sector
Keno in sector
2.
3.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump on board with Keno now. He's about to finish his lap. Going around turn 15. And we'll see what sort of time he can pull out for his final lap. Can he improve on 7th position? And he does, and he breaks into the 130s, a 138. Perfect. Fantastic time from Keno. That is lovely. We've got Kank now coming in through sector 3. Finishing off his lap. See if he can improve from 5th position. And no, he doesn't. A 1:31.5, so 2/10 off of his hot lap. And Sesto, I don't know, I actually didn't pay attention to see if he improved. I don't know if he was 8th before or after. I got no idea.
I was too busy checking my phone. Gee, that's terrible.
But that's our top 10, guys. That's Bambi, Keno, Ninja, Seb, Kank for the top 5. And Zero, Flo, Sesto, Kaos, and Skids to round out the top 10. And that's the grid.
Now might be an optimum time just to restart this share play for me, so we can get ready for the race.
I agree. Let's stop the share play and start the share play one more time.
It's just like being back in IT, saying just give it a reboot, mate, and we'll be all good. The old turn it off and back on trick works like a charm.
So what I'm going to do, Simo, I'm gonna chuck on share play, but don't join in till I say so. So we don't wait, because if I chuck on share play, you don't join in, the timer doesn't start ticking until you join.
I will wait until you tell me when to jump in.
Rocking and rolling.
Definitely.
Vela, you there, mate?
Yeah, mate.
No, he's not there.
No, I am.
Oh yeah, he is.
Getting back enjoying it, really.
Oh, very good.
Just concentrating on the video work. I like it.
G'day, Nugs.
And so, what did you make of that, Simo? What do you reckon? That was pretty exciting to watch, I think.
No, the full qualifying definitely brings a whole different sort of strategy involved. Well, everyone went mediums, which is a bit funny, but I like how you could back yourself into that, and then for that Q3 you can then jump back on the softs again, really try and get the quickest out of the car.
Yeah. Well, I did make a whole 20-minute qualifying video for all of them, so I'm glad that they paid attention and chucked the mediums on, which is the preferred strategy for almost every track to try and get into Q3. So good on you, lads.
I'm kind of not liking you doing that. You're just helping out people, which is never a good thing. You want all the advantages that you can get with the F1.
That is right, yeah. But newer drivers, I thought we might as well teach them a thing or two. And,
as long as you're not telling them the braking points per track, we'll be happy with that.
Yeah, and you're safe to join in on me now, Simo. We're just starting our. Is this? Is the
formation lap?
Is this the race on? Is this formation lap?
It should be formation lap.
Should be formation, yeah.
I might just wait till the formation lap's finished. There's not really too much going on there.
Yeah, it is the formation lap. It is the formation lap, yep.
Just the warming of the tyres. Some people accidentally hit someone and have to go back to the grid without happening, so same old really.
DBT. He's back there, chilling out.
I was going to say someone's done it already. Oh no.
Yep. Right at the start.
I asked Nuggets how he's feeling about the race, and he says not very good. So.
Who's that, Nugsy?
Yep.
Oh, he's down there in 17th position, so it'd be hard for him to feel good about anything for the minute, but anything can happen in racing. Let's see, so the vast majority of drivers, in fact everyone bar DBT, is on the mediums and DBT is on the softs.
I wonder if he's just forgotten to change his tyre.
Perhaps he has, yeah. So clearly the mediums is the more popular choice. As Bambi leads the rest of the pack. Here at Circuit Paul Ricard here in France. This fine overcast day, which will turn sunny later on in the race. For the minute, got a bit of nice misty, cooler weather.
That's what we've been told. I'm not sure if we can believe everything that drivers tell us, to be honest. So keep it a bit cautious and not.
Yeah, that's right. But,
that looks.
I mean, Jeff did tell him, so who knows? You can't really believe what Jeff says. But here we go. We're about to start the race. Bambi to lead the pack. Keno directly behind him. Ninja in third. Sepp in fourth. Kank to round out the top five. Here we go. I don't see the light. Here we go. Here's the lights. Looking for 5 lights out. And we're off. Bit of wheel spin off by Bambi at the start there, but also by Keno. But it looks like they've had a good start. Looks clean so far. I don't see any damage, but we'll see what happens after turn 1 here.
Oh, 3-second time penalty for Sesta at the start. I didn't see
that.
Yes,
it looks like a Williams has gone off track there. Zero Sepp and Skids has overtaken Sesta as well as Kaus as we go further down the field. I don't see any damage whatsoever, but there is a virtual safety car. So
Millipede got a bit of damage there.
Yeah, and I'm looking at IG Flow. The left side of his car is...
who's that Williams car that just had a tap there?
That was Rebel as well. They're trying to stay within the Delta, and that's caught them out. So both Flo and Rebel both have left-hand side front wing end plate damage. And virtual safety car only goes for 2 sectors long, so I do suspect that it's going to turn off very soon. Now I'm back to the front here. Captain Keno following Bambi very closely. Doesn't want to get caught out. Doesn't want to get left behind.
Also, but you got to be careful not to go over that delta before it's green flag, though.
That's right. Yeah. Otherwise, you cop. I believe it's a drive-through penalty.
I was going to say I think it's a drive-through.
And we got green flags now. Race has started again. Captain Keno staying nice and close to Bambi. Ninja not too far behind, followed by Kank, Sepp, Zero, Skids, Kaus, Sesta, Millipede. Rounds out the top 10. And looks like Peters has been left behind there. He's got the bottom 10 of the rest of the field there. Millipede's gone into the pits. Let's see what's wrong with Millipede there.
That was a front wing.
It was a front wing damage, was it?
I think that's what Vala said. What was that? Coming on to turn 3, I think it was.
Right, gotcha. Well, let's see what he does. I'm just going to stay on board. Looks like there's a lot of people pitting at the minute. Millipede, Flo, Rise, Rob, Mort, Dark Knight, Nugsy, all in the pits. Some of them serving 5-second penalties. No one's put on the hard tyre though, which is interesting, I think.
I think it's too early. I don't think the hards will go the whole distance unless you're going to go hard to soft, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say that's what I was thinking. I mean, that's what I would do in this situation. I'd go hard to soft.
You've got a few that have jumped on soft, maybe just to try and close the gap. But yeah, I think the hard might have been the option.
Yeah. Looks like Bambi has created a bit of a gap with Captain Keno. He's now 1.2 seconds ahead, as Bambi does do a purple in Sector 2 at this stage of the race. It's not really a surprise.
He's broke the Well, I know you don't get DRS until the third lap, but he's broke the 1 second, which is normally means you're pretty safe when that happens.
That is right. That's right. You have to be within 1 second when they turn DRS on as you pass the detection zone to be able to open your rear wing and benefit from DRS. But Ninja is now half a second behind Kino, and Kank is half a second behind Ninja, and Sepp is half a second behind Kank. We've got a bit of a train of cars for third down to fifth, second down to fifth rather.
That's good. I like it.
Nice close racing up the front of the pack there. Zero is lagging a little bit behind with Skids, Kaus and Sesto. Looks like they're the next sort of train there. Peters is all by his lonesome, and I think he just needs to focus on just his driving now, just relax and keep the pace up. Damo Italiano has made his way. He started last, didn't he?
He was definitely at the back. He got knocked out in Q1.
I'm pretty sure he started dead last and he's already now up in 11th, so obviously he didn't get any damage. And he's now in 11th, one position away from a points-paying position. Jetsy and DBT as well, so I know DBT was 19th. Back to the front there, I've just missed Ninja overtaking Kino.
Yeah, I think it might be just worth looking at these sort of second to fifth here. I think there could be a few little position changes.
I believe so. Looks like Kank's done a little bit of a look on Kino's inside there, but he's pulled out of that one.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good move. I don't think you want to be doing too many risky manoeuvres on the third lap.
No.
27
That's
lap
right.
race.
That's it. He's lining him up probably for this next DRS zone. Now we'll see his rear flap will open up, but so will Kino's.
Yeah, I think Hank might even almost just wait for Kino to be out of that 1 second range to a Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that's almost going to happen soon, because then Kino will be a sitting duck.
Could be, yeah, that's right. I mean,
there was an inside one there. I don't know what happened there.
Looks like
he's held on the position.
Kino knocked one of the bollards out the way.
Yeah, it's alright. Fair play. Sometimes they just get in the way, knock them out.
Yeah, that's it. So Kino's still within DRS, so that's really helping him against Kank with the fight against Kank. Kino's harvesting at the minute, and so is Kank. They're both on 0 for their ERS, both harvesting, as is Set behind him as well.
All harvesting due to the DRS. I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, because Kino, Kank and Sepp have been doing a little bit of a battle, it's let Skids sort of start to come back in and trying to join that train of cars. So who knows, maybe if they keep fighting like this, we might see Skids and Zero joining in on the fight as well.
It looks like Kino's now dropped off the second to Ninja, so that means Kank will be gaining on him now.
That's right, we're going into DRS zone now, so we'll see if Kino can catch up to Ninja through the detection zone. We're not 100% sure. See if his rear flap opens. No, it does not, but it does open for Kank. I think Kank is a little bit too far away, though.
He's a bit too far back. I think Zero was putting a bit of pressure on Skids as well, but Skids is out with Sepp, so there's another little battle going to go on here soon, I think.
That's right. There's so many battles happening around, not enough eyes, not enough cameras.
No, not enough cameras. That is the problem at the moment.
Mm-hmm. What do you got there, Valor? What are you searching for? Okay, never mind.
Valor's just trying to keep up with it.
Right. Well, we're currently still on Captain Kino and Kank. That seems to be the battle that we're looking for at the minute. The championship leader, followed by Kank, who has the DRS wide open, but doesn't manage to get Kino. And Kino does not have DRS at all, mate. Oh, well.
His ERS was up to 5 there.
That's right. That's right. And ERS for Kank was down to 3, I believe, but I'm not sure if he turned that up to 5 at the start of the DRS zone. And I don't know what happened there. It looks like Sepp has fallen off a bit. He's now a full 3 seconds behind Kank, so I think he must have made some mistake, or Keno and Kank are just dragging each other along with the DRS zones. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Sepp must have made
I reckon he
made
would
a
have must have
mistake.
yeah, I reckon he would have had to make just a little one. I don't think he can
Yeah.
go back 2 seconds without doing anything.
Yep. And we are back with Keno. It looks like Kank has overtaken Keno. Going into turn 1, Keno's trying to hold the inside line, but he doesn't manage it. And Keno has conceded that position with Kank with a perfect textbook maneuver around Keno. The championship
Keno with a 3-second
winner.
time penalty as well. Oh, it's going to hurt.
That is going to hurt. So we'll see if Kank can continue on penalty free. Back over to Ninja there. I'm going to have a quick look at him. He's just cruising along. But Kank is quickly closing that gap as well. He is within...
I think Ninja made a little mistake there. It's allowed Kank to close up very quickly.
I believe so, because Keno wasn't in DRS detection zone for the last few laps, but this lap, after the overtake, Kank is now within DRS detection on Ninja. So, yeah, I think you're right there. Maybe a little mistake or something has allowed Kank to crawl into a DRS zone, and Keno is no longer within DRS detection zone.
Keno is gone. I think he's the word you're looking for. Not even in there anymore.
1.3 seconds away. All right. Go quickly down a little bit. We've got Skids now catching up to Sepp. I'm going to keep a close eye on Kank's interval there, but looks like that's the next battle that's about to form.
Looks like going lower. Mort did an overtake on Millipede up to 14th. Get the gaps there, but I reckon Millipede being on the softer tyre probably should be able to get that spot back.
Yeah, I agree. And Sisto's overtaken Peters there. I don't know what happened there. Peters has fallen well behind.
Yeah. We'll go with it. Must have been clean racing, and Peters has just gone a bit wide somewhere. I reckon that's happened there.
Could have been. We've got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane for DBT. And he's going in there for a fresh set of boots, sitting on the hards. And that's a pretty decent stop for Merc boys in the pit lane there.
They're well trained in that area. It helps their driver get back out on track very quickly so they can hopefully get a good points position.
For sure, but at the minute we're looking at DBT in 17th position on the hards, 18th now. Well, I don't think he's going to have to pit again, so if he stays out there and everyone else has to pit, that might bring him into a points-paying position, if my math is correct. Maybe just outside of it.
Oh, I think it will be close. It'll be close.
Bambi,
I'm
however...
not going to risk an answer there.
Yeah, Bambi, however, is well ahead.
Yeah,
well ahead.
Not really too much to say about that, is there, at the moment?
No, he's led from start to now. And we've got 20 laps to go. Yeah, clean. He's just in his own mind frame now. He's got nothing to worry about. Just drive. Just drive, Bambi. Drive, darling. And Ninja Kank. Kank is slowly catching up to Ninja there.
Bit of contact from Peters there with Sesto.
Oh, down for the battle for 9th.
Let's see if anyone's got it.
Was there any damage?
I don't believe so.
I don't see any damage.
It's hard to tell from that angle. No, I think you're right though. I think that's all.
It's all gravy, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
We're going to stay on board with Sesto and Peters at the minute because they're very close behind each other. Well, Peters is very close behind Sesto there.
Yeah, no, good little battle here.
Bit of a mid-pack battle. So we like to see battles happening all over the shop.
Yes, they just want that extra point, really, don't
Ooh.
they? Oh, no.
Peters has broken his left-hand wing.
He's got too close. That's not
good. Got a little bit too excited there, mate. And that's what happens. That's going to really hurt Peters. He's definitely going to have to pit and jump on the hards, but somehow he's still looking to overtake the Williams in Sesto.
He's still obviously got the pace.
He's got
you just
for
can't
the
turn.
now, yeah, he won't be able to turn very well.
This would be interesting. I reckon Damo might be able to take advantage of this and sneak himself up to a points.
Off the track.
Yeah,
it's
it's gone
got
off
3
the track.
seconds for that
He's
one.
struggling. I'm going to go quickly flick back up to Cack because he's now actually starting to get within range. He's now going into a DRS zone on Ninja. Will he be able to get the overtake done here? No, he won't. But he's definitely closer than he was.
He's in a good little spot. How many laps did the medium tyres last on France?
If I remember correctly, it's around 13 to 15. It's been a while since I've raced around here. I can't tell you 100%.
Yep.
Maybe more.
So Skids has just overtaken Sepp for 5th place.
That he has, and Zero is right behind Sepp.
Yeah, Sepp could lose 2 spots here.
That he could. It's not close enough, but Sepp is very close behind Skids' rear bumper.
Has a bit
He's
of
pulled
a look.
out.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know if that was a touch from that angle.
I don't know.
I don't think it was.
No, it didn't. Oh, I reckon he would have lost something if that was a touch.
I swear I saw something fly
Connection
off.
being a bit jumpy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, Robel
Yes,
with
he's
the
missing a right hand end plate. Sorry
Oh,
to
no.
interrupt, but yeah, he's missing a right hand end plate there, Seb.
So it was a little love tap then.
Yeah, it was a love tap. Now, is it simulation damage? Have they introduced that for this season?
They have
Good.
introduced the simulation damage.
Fantastic. Right. So I think if that was simulation, he might have got away with that. But sorry, if it was full damage, it might have got away with that. But simulation, you can't get away with anything. No love taps whatsoever.
Thanks for that bit, Try.
Now, interestingly enough, I think it was Peters that we were talking about. He was missing his left-hand end plate and did a bit of a love tap to Sesto earlier. Still keeping up with Sesto, even with that wing damage.
Damo's tried the Hail Mary there and
Yeah,
cut the corner 15.
yeah. And interestingly enough, I think Peters just hasn't gone into the pits, so he's just going to stick with his strategy. Maybe he's going to try hope for a safety car or something. France isn't very well known for their safety cars. It's quite a wide open track.
He might not be struggling too much, and he knows if he can just do a couple of extra laps, then it's the pit window anyway. So
That's right. Yep. Rebel currently in the pits, putting on a new fresh set of softs, I believe. Falling down the order.
He didn't quite put his brakes on early enough either, so 5-second penalty for
Oh no.
for Rebel, which he won't be happy with that. Won't be happy with that at all.
Well, he's gone for.
He's on the hard.
He's on the hards. It's just showing up the mediums for a second.
Yes, it did flick up with a medium there for a moment. No, definitely on the hard.
Let's see where the next fight's happening. Sepp and Zero.
Zero closing up. Sepp has some. What was it? Did you say it was a right front plate damage for Sepp?
Believe it was. Yeah, you can see it on this angle there as he comes past.
I don't think it's massive damage though, but it's probably
And
enough.
he's going into the pits. He's pitting in, and that allows Skids to.
And he hasn't
take
hit
his
the brake early
position.
enough either. So that's 5 seconds as well.
That's unlucky.
You know, gotta brake before that.
Before the line, that first line.
Yep, definitely, and then get that pit limiter on so you don't accidentally go back over it as well.
Yep.
Okay, let's have a question. What have we got?
The field has.
How long does a race go for usually? What have we got? Was it 45 minutes to an hour roughly?
Yeah, it's about a 50-minute race, if I remember correctly. It's about 45 minutes to an hour.
And now the quali times are around the 1 minute 30s, but the race times will probably be around the 1:33s maybe.
Yeah, give or take something like that. Yeah.
Looks like Mort's closing up on a Jetty for 9th.
And he goes off.
And Mort is off the track. Oh, he has reset onto the racing line. Now, I don't believe they have spoken about putting in a rule that you have to drive back on, or because that is dangerous.
I haven't
to
seen that
reset.
rule, but the car went through, so I guess we'll take that as no harm, no foul.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's probably something to maybe be wary of.
definitely. Definitely. There's some tracks where it's sort of needed, like Azerbaijan, because if you start reversing, you're going to get disqualified immediately. So you might need a reset to track with there. But a place like France, you got plenty of space,
I got plenty of room.
plenty. You can just turn the car around and keep going.
You'd almost have 5 racetracks next to each other at France. You've got plenty of room.
Yeah. Plenty of people coming into the pits now. We've got Kaus and Skids, Damo all leaving, all on the hards.
These all going for the undercut. Try and gain a few positions in the pit window. Probably not a
Yeah,
not a dumb move.
not a dumb move at all. As Damo now just leaving. So the pack's sort of spread out now, but we're going to see what happens when everyone that's started on the mediums comes in to pit for their set of hards. I assume they're going to be pitting for their set of hards.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too many different strategies at the moment.
No, but the next battle that I can see happening is Dark Knight versus DBT all the way down in 16th and 17th. DBT on the harder tyre, Dark Knight on the old mediums, but he's catching DBT at a rate of knots at the moment, going into DRS zone, so we'll have that DRS flap opening. Bang, she is open. Now let's see the acceleration that he has, which is a lot for DBT. Tries to hold that inside line, make it hard for him. Dark Knight making away on the outside, and DBT just had nothing to do other than concede that position. So that's perfect textbook overtake right there. Zero has gone into the
though.
pits.
Only moved once, which is within the rules. You allowed your one move to defend, but didn't try and do another one. So no.
That's right. That's it.
Well raced by both races there.
That's right. And Zero's now going in on, out of the pits on the hard, so he's now completed his pit stop.
Just having a quick scan through. Got Flo was point. There's 2 people in the pits at the moment. Kank's the second off Ninja. Zero to Skids. No, that one's still 1 second as well.
This is definitely the pit window that we're in now. Everyone's coming into the pits now. We got Mort, Jetsy, and Nugsy all in the pits. Mort on hards, I believe. Yeah, Jetsy on hards, Nugsy on hards. There's the next battle going to happen. We got Sepp on 2-lap old mediums. Catching up to Kaus. It's got the DRS. Kaus on new hards. So that's interesting. Is Sepp's on 2-lap old mediums? Did he go from medium? Is he trying to medium soft run?
I'm not sure. Was he one of the ones in the damage at the start that chucked on softs?
Perhaps.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember myself either.
And we unfortunately no button in the spectator view to be able to check that either, which is annoying.
Oh, we sort of do. If we go into race director here.
Oh yeah, you can see the difference.
Let's have a look. So Sepp, he's went from medium to medium. And same with Flo as well. That's interesting.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm not sure if you want to do a 2-stop at France if you have to.
Yeah, I think if you can avoid it, you definitely don't want to. Look at it now. He's going to be... He'll be able to make it, I believe, on the mediums, but he's going to be really struggling those last few laps on that tyre, and he has to change for another compound anyway, so what do we got? A VSC at the minute?
Yeah, the virtual safety car. Right, Jetty's been done for corner cutting, so that's 3 seconds add on to his time as well.
That's right. Someone's DNF'd. It looks like a Williams there.
Robel.
Robel. Now, who are we looking for? What am I looking for? Here we go. Let's see if we can see it. Look, I'm at Captain Keno. Oh, I just missed him. I can't. He's gone off the track. Couldn't see where he went off there. But, he's caused a virtual safety car with that whatever happened. And that's our first DNF. So I've done the minutes of for an average lap time for an average lap, and it's approximately a 42-minute race.
Ah, very good, very good. Are both the Bambi and Keno in for their pit stops under the virtual safety car?
Yeah, that's right. This is definitely going to help them big time. I think it's just gone green, but I think the VSC is going to help them still a little bit.
Because Keno
And-
was fourth before coming into before the pit window.
Yeah, that's right. So is he?
I think he
gonna
still will
get-
be.
Yeah, he's still going to be, but he might have made up some time.
No, I
See
think
what
he's-
happens.
I think he might be a touch closer. But you'll now have the fresher set of hards now.
That's right. It's 1 lap younger, hard tyres compared to Kank and Ninja, who are in front of him. And I do believe Kank is catching Ninja for the moment. And if these two can get into a bit of a scrap, into a bit of a battle, good old Captain Keno will be able to pounce on that and maybe make up some time and join the fight.
Yes, he'll be definitely looking to cash in if they start fighting. But Kank will be trying to make it a 1-2 for Red Bull, I believe.
I do think so.
And it'll be good for the constructors. They'll be very happy if that ends up happening.
Yeah, handy points bank positions there. But we get a Red Bull lockout for the front. And 4K0 is coming up to skids in the Mercedes Alpha V Merc.
Just the battle behind Kaus and Seb. They're getting very close.
Very
Yes,
close.
they are as well. Yeah, we've got two battles, 5th and 6th, and 7th and 8th.
Well, there's already been damage, hasn't there? But Seb has to come into the pit again.
That's right.
Him and
So I
someone
get,
else.
yeah. So he's gonna have to definitely, yeah. Well, he's definitely gonna have to pit, obviously, for the new set of softs. That he's definitely gonna go for softs at the end. But he has to overtake Kaus now. He has to overtake as many cars as possible to make whatever wild strategy that he wants to work. But I don't think it will.
Sorry to interrupt you here, Swatter, but Kank just pulled a fastest time of a 1:35. So he's very quick at the moment.
He is. Catching up to Ninja is well in DRS detection range. He's going to get DRS here, so I don't think he's going to overtake him, but he's definitely going to catch him a bit. He's left his ERS on 0. Kank has.
I think that's quite smart, saving the DRS for the other areas of the track that don't have the DRS and stay nice and close.
Yeah. It's just harvesting. He's waiting. He's biding his time, waiting for the maneuver.
And just has to use his to defend, so yeah, good call from Kank. You'll be able to catch him next lap, I reckon.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, I do believe Ninja was 3.5 or maybe even 4 seconds behind Bambi before the pit stops happened, and now after all the pit stops have finished, that's now down to 2.5 seconds, the gaps. So I don't know if Bambi is struggling on these hards, trying to get them worn in. I'm not 100% sure, but he is losing time per sector. I think 10th per sector at the minute.
Yes, no, good observation. I think you're right there. Definitely lost a second or two.
Yeah. And Kank just biding his time. He's now turned up his ERS to level 3. He's got DRS. I think he's lining him up. I think he's ready to pounce very soon. It looks like Kaus is just... I was looking down on the last turn there. I think Kaus cut the very final turn heavily. Oh no, he was going in the pits. He must have been speeding in pit lane. Sorry. Now back to the action. Kank versus Ninja.
From the session as well, so something's happened there.
Oh, he's retired. Okay. Oh, well, I would look over there, but we've got a fight on our hands now. We've got Kank versus Ninja for the second spot. And he's left the insider open. Kank's got the inside line.
You get the inside for the next turn.
Oh, we got some brilliant racing here. Nice and tight. Oh, a bit of a touch. Bit of a tiny touch there, but and it has compromised Ninja's exit, and Kank is now free to go.
I think that's just a bit of a racing incident, nothing too much in that. Probably could have left him a touch more room, but no, I think I think
that was pretty good from my perspective. But yeah, that was a nice little tight battle.
We've still
And-
got 0 closing in on skids, but you can't get any. Doesn't look like you can get any closer than that.
Yeah, that's right.
It's that half a second mark and can't do any more.
For the moment, yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of EOS to work with either. Kank's just done another fastest lap.
So he's
2-1.
getting very fast. I wonder if... Well, look, if he keeps setting some fast laps like that, if he keeps it consistent, he'll be able to catch up to Bambi at this rate by the end of the race, and we'll see 2 Red Bulls actually fighting for position. That would be very interesting.
Keno's just copped another 3-second penalty, which would
Oh,
put
someone's
him-
gone off. Skids has gone off track. He's doing burnouts on... which turn was that? Turn 2.
I think he's just doing that for the fans, to be honest.
Yeah, but he went off track, spun out, and he's lost 6th position. His tyres are going to be very, very hot, so I'm just looking at him now. I'm going to see if he slides out a little bit. His rear end looks so, guys, a little bit twitchy on the rear end there, but yeah, he went off. And unfortunately, he's got to settle for 7th position at the minute until Sepp goes into the pits again. Now, mind you, for any fans that don't really know much about Formula 1, if Sepp does not go in to change his compound of his tyres, he will be disqualified from the race in the end, so he must go in.
Yeah, it just doesn't have really much of a choice there, does he?
No.
Tidy little overtake by Peters there over Damo.
Down
Down to Damo.
For
Damo
ninth?
versus... Yeah. Damo lining up Pete. Yeah. Looks like...
Lowe's
got
just got around DBT.
Yeah, just on board with them now for a moment. Yeah, I'm just keeping a close eye on the mini-map there because Ninja has gained some time on Kank.
Contact.
Ooh. Bit of a touch. That happened in the corner of my eye.
Flo was drifting there around the long right. He's done pretty well, actually.
That's
the spot.
That's right, and Ninja's now got DRS and turned up his ERS on Kank for the first DRS zone. Kank holds the inside line. He's caught up to him very, very well there. See if Ninja can line him up for the next DRS zone, which is at the start-finish straight, or will he catch up to him on this straight? We'll see.
Or
Forcing Ninja to turn in late there, which has compromised a bit of his time. And I can see Millipede only 3/10 off of DBT there. Let's have a quick geezer over there. Going into the DRS detection zone now. Millipede v DBT.
last time DBT defended to the inside on the last time someone over, so
He's doing the exact same thing again. He's squeezed Millipede off. He didn't leave him much room there.
Oh no!
But I think that's some cool, hard racing there.
Got to be very careful with the 2 moves. I don't think he quite went to the inside, so I think he might be alright.
I think he was fine there, to be honest, but back to Ninja and Kank.
That might be a decision that you have to make later on today.
Oh, look, I think there was no damage there. No damage, and I
Oh,
think that was
Millipede
just
got him in the end.
hard racing.
No, and we've flicked off even Millipede's in front of him now. So
Amazing.
Don't worry,
I missed it.
I kept on it.
But at least Valor stuck with it.
the streamer got it. That's what we need to worry about.
Ninja and Kank on the same level of ERS, both on 2, both at 35%. Bambi just chilling. He's now 3.5 seconds ahead. Obviously, the fight between Kank and Ninja has slowed those two down to allow Bambi another second of breathing room.
Yeah, I think Bambi was struggling there on the hards for those first 3 or 4 laps. So
Yeah, just needs to wear him in a little bit, warm him up, take a bit of time, especially in overcast weather as well. Cooler track, takes a bit more time.
And Kank was gaining, but Ninja's managed to put enough pressure on Kank to kind of stop that from
That's right,
developing.
yeah. Yeah. And Mort, I'm looking at that, super close to someone just before.
Yes, that was very close from what I saw as well.
It was like 8 thousandths of a second behind Millipede, so it must have been side by side on the main straight or something. Just looking at that little battle happening now. Mort, the reserve driver, taking over for Simo today, as Simo had an operation on his, what was it, your left shoulder.
Yeah, left shoulder. So he'd be Keno would be wanting him to get into the points, being in a Ferrari. He can't be in a Ferrari, not in the points. So
Yeah, that's right.
it would be an interesting party chat at the moment. Going, why are you in 13?
Stick with, I'm just sticking on Mort and Millipede for the minute, because Mort does have DRS. Didn't manage to get around him here. And, hold on. Kank and Ninja. Was Ninja ahead of Kank the whole...
Ninja is overtaken Kank.
Yeah, so we've missed it, as we were looking further down the... But Mort's now overtaken Millipede. Kank's very close behind Ninja there. Going down the final turn here in France. Gets the DRS on the main pit lane straight.
I just don't think that straight's quite big enough to get any overtakes there. Gets you nice and close through the next section, ready for the Sector 2 DRS, but
yeah.
Other than that, it's just a bit of a catch up and save ERS spot, I reckon.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's possible to do an overtake there, but you've got to be really close. It must be really, really close for it to work. But even then, it's still hard work as well. Peters gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But yeah, it seems that the track is spread out quite a fair bit. In the final 5 laps of the race. Kank slowly catching up to Ninja at the minute. As they go through the chicane after DRS zone.
Looks like DBT's gone into the pits. I don't know what's happened there. That's going to put him well back now.
Yeah. He'll be very, very far behind. I'll be surprised if he doesn't come out in 18th. Ninja's gone out a little bit wide there on the first right swinging corner, but he's managed to keep it sorted for the left swinging. Going into turn 14, Kank is trying to stay close behind Ninja. Kank's cut the corner now. He's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. He's lucky in the sense that he won't lose the spot because Keno has a couple of penalties as well. So
yeah,
that won't hurt him too much. Okay, DBT's going to come out as a little back marker there.
Yeah, he will. There's no one nearby him.
Mort's 0.1 of a second behind Millipede.
Very close, very, very close going into this swinging right-hander. He's backed off completely off of Millipede.
Yeah, smart move. Still got a few laps to make the move.
Going back to Kank and Ninja because I do believe there's going to be an overtaking manoeuvre happening right as we speak, right as I'm saying it at the DRS zone. Kank is overhead. Kank has gone the inside. Has he got him? Yes, he has. I do see damage of a wing. Is that Ninja? Yeah, Ninja has lost his left end plate.
Whoa, that's gonna...
That will hurt a lot. You caught him between two minds. He sort of has to keep going. And DBT is trying to race him. He is quicker, especially on the softs. And as a back marker, you are allowed to unlap yourself. But DBT needs to be careful because he needs to have enough pace to get away from Ninja. Otherwise, because of the blue flag rule, I think it's if you do 3... Oh, Ninja is going in. Oh, that's going to hurt.
It must have been too much damage.
Yeah, it must have been too much damage. That's going to hurt him, though. He's going to lose his podium position there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if he knew if Kank had and Keno had the penalties around him, he could have just maybe just sort of just held the car sort of in that third sort of spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be coming out in fourth
Oh,
after the end here. Zero is now passing him.
passing. He'll be out in
Skids
fifth.
is going to pass him as well. That's a big shame. That's a massive shame. So he's lost a lot of points there. And Red Bull is now first, second. I didn't quite catch what happened. Maybe he just outbroke himself and ran into the rear of Kank. But I don't know if that was the right call. I think he was. I think it was six or 7 seconds ahead of Captain Keno when he was third, even with the damage. I think maybe he could have salvaged even fourth position, even with the damage. So, yeah, I don't think that's really unfortunate for Ninja. I was rooting for him, but now unfortunately he's down in 6, and now it looks like we've got a new top 3: Bambi, Kank, and Keno.
Yeah, definitely. I think any shot Ninja's got to get in is maybe fifth now.
Yeah.
He's too far away, I think, from fourth. So yeah, fifth will be his best bet now.
That's right. Provided no one in front of him makes a mistake, yeah. Well, I think Ninja will definitely get fifth. Softs versus older hards. Ninja versus Skids there, respectively.
Yeah, it's a bit of an unfair fight, really, when you put it like that.
Yeah. New softs versus old hards, yeah. I think Skids is gonna have no choice but to concede the position eventually. Maybe not off this straight, but definitely on the next couple. I don't know. Will Ninja hold it together? Yes, he does. And Ninja's now got his 3-second corner cutting penalty.
He's a bit rattled after that, isn't he?
Yeah, I do believe so. Needs to just make sure he does, just to keep his composure, doesn't overdrive the car. Wait for the DRS zone.
Yep, exactly.
And go on your way after that. I think he's got him for this DRS zone. Skids is trying to do a defensive maneuver though, staying on the inside, but he's got, yeah, he can't stop that. Can't stop that man on new softs. He's going to have so much more pace. Yeah, that's as easy as you like.
But you have to break the 3 seconds. I'm not sure if Skids had any penalties.
That's right, yeah.
You have to take off now.
Actually, that is interesting now that you do say the penalties again. I wonder what the penalties are going to play out for the finishing positions at the end of the race. Peters is coming up on Sesta. It's the next fight on the market.
Yeah, he is closing up, isn't he?
Yeah. Right. Oh, Peters almost hits Sesto into the rear end.
I think he might have missed his braking point by a good second there.
Could be, yeah. Peters goes around turn 15. Final turn here in France. Following Sesto, he's going to have DRS, but I think he's going to be too far away.
Yeah, no,
Sepp is closing in behind him as well. He's on brand new softs as well, so maybe Sepp can get a position or two for the final 2 laps of the race.
The 2-stop strategy might come out trumps here.
Perhaps.
He could
at least for them, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where he started.
I can't remember either.
Got no idea where he started, but this is very interesting. Sesto Peters are fighting amongst themselves, allowing Sepp to come into a fight. Now we've got a 3-way battle happening here. Going into DRS zone. Peters has DRS. Sepp has DRS. Sesto is a sitting duck. Now he's just joining in on the front. Now he's going, oh, what an overtake by Sepp on Peters. That was fantastic. Taking their outside into the chicane. Getting Peters on. Wow, that was brilliant. What a maneuver.
He's managed to hold onto the late braking on the softer tyre. Oh, now he's just undone all the hard work to get that position up.
That's unfortunate. But He's going to have to forget about that for now and set his sights squarely on Sesto, dead in front of him. Oh, his car looks really twitchy at the minute, doesn't it?
It does. I think he's just trying to push.
Yeah, pushing very hard. He's got one more lap to do it, so he can bide his time a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's realised though that he needs to break 3 seconds though. That's going to be the... And it looks like his DRS isn't working. Oh, that's annoying.
Is his DRS? Maybe did he forget?
Nah, it's been flashing the last couple of laps, so I don't think it's working for him.
Yeah, right. I swear it was working on the main big straight, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see now the massive straight. We just got to keep an eye on Bambi. Make sure we're watching him. Oh wow, wow! Look at that. It was just side by side there. Peters and Sepp.
Rice has failed to go to the 2 compounds, and that's his race done.
Yeah, he was disqualified. Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't change the compound.
We'll just quickly
That's
jump over
right.
to Bambi. About to
Yeah,
cross.
just looking at Bambi, and we have the race one of winner of the Division 1 here at EGN Formula 1 Championship. Congratulations, Bambi. His teammate has finished second. Kino following 8 seconds in third. That's our top 3. Got 4K0 Ninja close behind. Will Ninja be able to take back 4th position, which was sorely robbed from him from that break of his wing? But I don't think it's going to happen unless penalties play its part. But no, they do not. Skids, Sesto and Sepp. So Sepp's made a mistake, obviously, earlier with Sesto. So he's fallen back a bit. He had to overtake Peters again. So we got Sesto, Sepp and Peters, 7th, 8th and 9th. Rounding up the points is Damo all the way from last. So, yeah, from last into 10th. And he's definitely my driver of the day, Damo. The Damo, the Italian driver.
He's got too many penalties and flies now on 10th.
That's a killer. That is an absolute... Yeah, the curse of the commentator exists, guys. That is so unfortunate. Oh, no. Oh, well...
He's gone from being driver of the day to not even in the picture.
To 11th. Yeah. That's it. You went from driver of the day to 11th, champ. That is unfortunate.
That's 1 point to 0. So you don't even... You might as well come last when you come 11th.
Wow. But what a race. That was pretty exciting. There was a bit of a lull moment as pit strategy came to fruition. But yeah, overall, that was a very exciting race. Bambi had the drive of his life, basically. Just always, from start to the finish, he was first.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what happens when you live on the game, really, isn't it? Like performance.
That's right.
Nah, he was too good. Easily too good.
Very well done from Bambi. Didn't put a foot wrong.
I think Kank had I don't recall seeing anyone overtake the fastest lap, though.
Yeah, I do believe Kank would get that extra point from memory. Anyways, I didn't see any other purples. So it's 2 Red Bulls and a Ferrari to take the podium.
Red Bull's going to be very happy with that. You can't get much better than 1-2 in the fastest lap.
Definitely. So looking at the...
Oh no, Bambi's got the
Bambi...
Oh no, Ninja.
It was Ninja.
No, keep going down. Sepp. That's a 130 in 7th, 8th.
Oh, 133.8, yeah. So Sepp ended up getting the fastest lap.
He sneaks in a little extra point. That's very well played on the soft time.
Very
Maybe that was his plan all along.
The top 10, Bambi, Kank, Kino, Zero, Penguin, Skid, Sesto, Sepp, Peters, and Flo rounds out the top 10. Congratulations, guys, for scoring points in the first race of the EGN Formula 1 Division 1 Championship.
That was
Season 2.
That was a great race.
That was a fantastic race. Now we're going to see if we can get the boys in for an interview. I mean, not much of a question to ask for Bambi because he had a perfect race. Just going to see if he's noticed anything interesting, I guess.
Probably try and get both the Red Bull guys in, I reckon. The 1-2.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely want to get the 2 Red Bull boys in. Yeah, yeah. Bring the boys in. Keno's here. Yeah, we're on stream, mate. We are definitely on stream. And since you're here and the other two are not, we're going to start with you. Congratulations, mate. You got third.
Cheers. It was bloody difficult catching bloody who was it, Penguin and Kank? I think
Yeah,
they were just pulling each other along on the DRS zone, so it was,
that's right. Yeah.
yeah. So I was kind of hoping they weren't going to be too polite with each other last couple of laps, and I confirmed that with Penguin. Something happened to Penguin.
Yeah, that's right. Ninja ended up losing the left side of his front wing, outbroke himself and ran into the back of Kank. And yeah, then he pitted. At that time of the incident, he was 6 seconds in front of you there, Keno. So we were expecting him at least to keep going and try to maintain third, even with a broken wing. But it must have been too bad for him, and he put it in. But unfortunate for him, but fortunate for you, you get the third position. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
2 weeks on, it's got a lot more competitive this league. Everyone's really picked up their pace. Like that.
Definitely.
That quality. Holy shit.
Super tight.
Yeah.
Equality was
Super tight.
exciting to watch as well, seeing all the times being really close
Hello
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing he was going to get knocked out at the end, and no, it was fantastic. It was good. That was good fun to watch.
I still don't believe that Bambi's not fucking racing with a line, because I cannot believe how quick he was.
Hello there.
A 30 with no racing line is just ridiculous.
Well, listen, he's quicker than me.
Yeah.
He's actually quicker than me.
I'm quicker than you as well. But it's all right.
Yeah, with the line on you.
Okay, here we go.
With the line on, yeah. But Bambi's quicker than me. I definitely believe he's able to pull off those times without a line.
Thank you, Kank and City Rang for that.
But congratulations, Keto. You got third position, some valuable points to start off your championship.
Cheers, brother.
We're going to move to we'll move up the list. So Kagaris, second position, champ. Congratulations.
Yeah, definitely very happy. Yeah, had a really good battle with Ninja throughout pretty much that entire race. Like, yeah, sort of Keno dropped back, I think, early on, and then yeah, Ninja and I were just trading positions the entire time. I think I was chasing him for most of the race, and then yeah, for him to get that wing damage, yeah, I was actually gutted for him because yeah, I thought I did something wrong, but yeah, I didn't know he outbroke himself or what happened there.
Yeah, he ended. Yeah, unfortunate. It was unfortunate. I did say before the race even started that Ninja was my dark horse for the race, and he almost proved it as well. He was very close to getting third, but heartbreaking for him to break it on your rear end. But that doesn't matter for you. You got second spot, and that's a 1-2 finish for the Red Bulls. So you got to be happy with that.
Oh, definitely very, very happy with that start. Bambi, yeah, just way too quick. He was telling me all before. He's like, "Oh no, I'm not going to be quick in the race. Not going to be quick in the race." And then, yeah, that first couple of laps where he took away, like, yeah, he killed it. Just has the pace for sure.
Yeah, he took the sandbags out of his car and managed to set some quick times.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Good race.
That's good, and we're going to segue over to the champion there, Bambi. Congratulations, mate. Season 2, Race 1 winner. 25 valuable points, and that's a 1-2 finish for the Red Bulls. I mean, there's really not much to ask. You led from start to finish and didn't have many people to battle. Was it a boring race for you, Bambi? Was it boring, mate?
No, actually, it's actually not a boring race. It's actually pretty good, because I knew, because Ninja and Kank were pushing the whole time, because they were getting DRS, so they were actually going to gain on me every time I was saving. So I had to make sure that I was using my ERS correctly and using it in the right spots to always stay out of the range for them to catch into my DRS.
Yeah, I mean, Simo did pick up on that, didn't we, Simo? We were discussing that you were 3.5 seconds ahead of those two, and then out of nowhere they were 2.5 seconds.
After the pit, we noticed that they gained a second or two, so we thought you might have been in danger. But the tyres looked like they heated up pretty quickly for you, and then you were away. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think the battle sort of slowed them down as well. But if they kept dragging each other along, they would have caught up to you. But obviously, Kank's not going to do that as a teammate. He's going to try and slow down the guy in third, isn't he?
He took
Oh,
him out.
I think even if I, even if I was to catch up, I reckon I still would have conceded to Vandy. He definitely deserved that race. He led it from start to finish. Did everything
Yeah,
right. So I think
I'm
the
not liking
skill-
his team orders business.
I think no. I think
Fernando
the
is
skill
quicker.
right on, like, the
Fernando is
last-
quicker.
Yeah, Vandy was quicker all race, and if I was to somehow steal it, like, I definitely concede that spot for sure.
Fair enough.
Team
That
orders.
was-
I almost
That
got
was
blessed with the safety car because you guys pitted and then the safety car came up and I was on the other
that
back
was
straight when it came
that was
out.
crazy, man. That was
Could have gained.
yeah, because
a
we
lot then.
Ninja and I pitted, and then we saw the VSC, and we thought, well, I certainly I thought that, you guys would get out in front, but I think it just ended at the right time where I think we got you
it
Keno, but
ended
Bambi still,
just when I got into the pits.
yeah.
Yeah, that was really good timing for you guys. Actually, that VSC, perfect timing. Actually,
I thought it was gonna fuck me because I was trying to speed and then my delta was in the red. I was like, "Oh, you fuck!" I was like,
no.
please.
Because think of it this way, Bambi. While the VSC is on, they're on a delta, and you get half a free pit stop, sort of
Yeah.
thing, because they got a delta to stick by. But as you went into the pits, they were able to take off after that. But still, that you managed to gather some time out of that
But
pit stop, I
did-
believe.
Did Kaus bloody crash on the straight on the starting
The
grid?
pit straight, yeah, I think he did.
I would have thought. I was like, oh, bless safety car, and then like just
And
disappeared.
it did it.
Nah,
I was-
he retired. He retired. He went into the pits and retired.
Oh really?
Oh.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah. He's in our party. He said he had enough.
Okay.
Wow.
For the competition.
That's one way to go.
Where was he? Was he like 14th or something?
He was in top 10.
What?
Probably
I was
probably
gonna
9.
say, I think he was
Why?
top
He
10.
was having a battle with me, and he decided that my overtake was a little bit too aggressive, which it was clean. So he tried to ram me a little bit up the bum, and he broke his wing, and then he sucked.
Well,
That's what happens.
that's what happens when you ram someone.
So I think
Not pleasurable, as some people may think.
the simulation damage made the biggest difference. To be honest, I had out of nowhere on the last 3 laps, I was catching, I think it was Sesto on that, and I had no DRS because I had a wing fault.
Yep.
Oh, that happens.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I
Wing fault.
think Simo picked up on that actually during the
I
race.
was on that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put anything past
yeah.
these. Wouldn't put anything past these commentators.
Oh no,
Me and
yeah,
Chester
we were
still
watching
on
that.
20 lap old tyres.
Yeah, so I had no DRS, but I was on the soft, so I had to be a bit aggressive towards the end there because I had a 3-second time penalty.
Luckily, when I
as well,
copped that as well. When Ninja Penguin and I were going, and luckily I was out in front, so I could use DRS and fuel just to stay out in front. So he was very lucky. Otherwise, I reckon he would have broken away for sure. If he
Yeah.
passed me earlier. Just weird.
was
Stitch
a-
myself up with the. Continue.
I was just gonna say it was a very exciting race all around, like from the front to the back. There was plenty of battles happening. It was
I think Kano hit the nail on the head when he said everyone's improved in 2 weeks. It's like it has gone to another level. It feels like everyone's playing a bit more safer and trying to play the long, the duration of the race instead of just trying to take that stupid overtake that caused a lot of safety cars. So
It also looks
it's
like
only gonna get
everyone's been
better.
practicing France for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sick of France. I'm not having eaten cheese in 3 days.
Well, we had to get to a new track next week.
yeah. What's the next track, Bambi?
Austria.
Austria.
Oh, Austria.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
an
Racing
interesting one.
line off.
Bit of rain.
Anyway, if it rains, it's going to be a boring race. Very hard to overtake this. I'm hoping no rain because that's what happened when I raced.
Bambi,
there.
when-
That's how,
It always
Yeah,
goes.
Bambi, when you set up the lobby, just accidentally put it on clear. Accidentally. We don't care.
I'm here for rain.
My finger slipped. Damn.
Yeah.
But I think that's
shit.
where we're
Nah,
going
it
to
was
leave
good
it, lads. Thanks for coming in and joining us for a chat. But yeah, congratulations again, Red Bull. Congratulations to Ferrari for their 3rd place.
Yeah, well done, boys.
We'll see you guys in Austria next week.
Find me on Twitter, Captain Kino. Twitch, Captain Kino with 2 O's.
Get out of it. Get out of it.
Thanks, mate.
You can only do that speech when you win, mate.
We'll be
Sorry,
rating
so,
Jamie.
Thanks again, guys.
Good race. Thanks, fellas.
fuck, that was boring for me.